Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I've made it back out to Hanningfield Reservoir on my 100th vlog. For those that have followed me from the very beginning, this is the location that I picked for my very first vlog, and I'm really surprised that I've never returned here since. It's an amazing location. I really enjoyed exploring around the area, the woods, the mosses, etc. around here. I'm really surprised that I've not been back here until now. However, I was thinking on the drive over here, why isn't it that I've been here? And I think one of the reasons why is the nerves and the fear that I had at that time of creating my very first vlog. I can remember, and watching it back as well, yeah, really cringy as it's you obviously on the camera, or myself on the camera, looking at myself, looking at me sort of babbling along, which I pretty much do every vlog anyway, to see how I actually captured that first vlog, the B-roll, the A-roll as well, and the images. But yeah, I wanted to come back here, wanted to obviously reflect back on pretty much the 2 years now that I've been doing this vlogging, and yeah, just have a look around and see what the situation is. But the great thing today is that it's not raining. We've had loads of rain here recently, and yeah, the ground is really saturated. However, hopefully come up with one or two compositions that I captured on my very first vlog, see if I can actually improve. My skills have improved over the 2 years, but wanted to bring you back here just to sort of show you exactly where it all began and my thoughts and feelings of how I've found it over the past 2 years as well. So let's have a look at what I can capture today. First composition I've come across is looking at this log that's laying by the side of the path here, and there's a little fern that's growing out of it as well, part of the fir tree, and working out really lovely. As we've got this sort of dappled light that's coming through from the sun today, working out to be really interesting, highlighting little spots of the log, and with the bright green moss as well, hopefully working to be a really sort of vivid image. Now, had to move a little bit of a few twigs and brambles, etc., to obviously make sure there's nothing distracting in the composition, and waiting for when obviously the light comes through from the clouds to obviously illuminate parts of the log as well. Now I've purposely underexposed on the shutter speed for this one because yeah, I just wanted to sort of get more of that atmospheric image for this particular composition. But the settings that I've got is f3.5, ISO 100, and I'll post up obviously the exposure, the shutter speed, for to obviously balance that image, but hopefully working out to be a really interesting image. And as I say, so slightly underexposing just so obviously it can highlight the light and the dark within this actual composition. good to have a little bit of a sit down. So yeah, as I mentioned, I haven't been to this location since my very first vlog, and yeah, I mean, I picked the location because I knew that I was able to have time to explore it when I first came here. Because that's what you need. You need an area where you can obviously have the time, or take your time, to explore, work out the compositions, and work out what you're actually going to explain when you're doing the A-roll. But yeah, it's I really enjoy coming here, and particularly on a day like today with the dappled light coming through the trees, it's working out to be really enjoyable. But it's been a huge learning curve over the past pretty much 2 years now, and when this vlog actually comes out, it would have been exactly pretty much 2 years to the day that I would have actually recorded the vlog as well. When I was looking back at my original files, looking at the date that I actually recorded the video as well, as I say, pretty much when this comes out will be 2 years to the day that I actually started recording the first vlog, let alone actually posting it, which was obviously a few weeks later, once, as I say, the huge learning curve that I found out how to edit them. And that's been the real enjoyment about doing this YouTube channel, is not only improving my photographic skills, my knowledge of how to use the camera, etc. Whether or not my photography is improved, I'll leave that down to you to judge. But the skills and knowledge of photography has definitely improved leaps and bounds in the past sort of 2 years. That's one thing. Also, I've really enjoyed the video aspect of it as well, and doing obviously the pieces to camera, getting different pieces of kit as well to improve the audio quality, particularly the video quality as well, which is yeah, hopefully working out to be really good. But that's yeah, it's a huge learning curve, absolutely huge learning curve, and I've really enjoyed every step of the way. I think luckily enough as well, I've recorded pretty much every vlog that I've recorded. Sorry, I've actually posted. There's one that I haven't done, and I won't mention that, but it's one that I'm hoping to repeat at some point very soon. But yeah, hopefully I'll leave that for another vlog. But yeah, it's really enjoyable. It really has been enjoyable. And to be honest and frank, I would not do it if I didn't enjoy doing it. I was finding, and one of the reasons why I started doing this YouTube channel was I was finding that as a member of a camera club, as most of you know, I didn't actually have any images to enter into any competitions, and I was thinking, crikey, I need to actually get out and I need to do something. So trying to use the platform of hosting a YouTube channel, making me get out and about as often as I possibly can to capture images, will hopefully obviously increase that likelihood of those images that are suitable enough to go into club competitions. And I wanted to also document my journey as an amateur photographer, really. I'm nowhere near a great photographer, nowhere near at all. However, I've got a passion and I enjoy it. They're the things that fuel you or fuel me to do it. And yeah, hopefully that sort of continuation of that will make out really well. And as I say, regarding obviously the level of photography, please leave me a comment if you feel your opinions, kind opinions, are welcome regarding obviously my level of photography. Please make it constructive rather than critical. Yeah, I mean, I really love it, and hopefully continuing on from there as well. I mean, my recent trip to Suffolk, to Felixstowe, and then on to Southwold as well, I really did enjoy, and I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't doing this YouTube channel, if I didn't sort of think, do you know what, looking at other people's content and thinking, yeah, no, I'm going to go there and document it both photographically and video as well. Was really good. Another positive that I found from the YouTube channel is the community that you build up, not only with the subscribers that if I could meet every single one of you, I would obviously thank you and shake you by the hand and thank you, and obviously yeah, your support is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm nowhere near in it for thousands upon thousands of subscribers and to make money out of YouTube. If I was, then given where my subscriber level is at the moment compared to how long other people have done it, and their subscriber level is higher, yeah, that is not me. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for the joy of photography, to share my experiences, and if you like it and wish to watch it, absolutely amazing, and I can't thank you enough for doing that. But the community, as I say, outside of the actual subscribers, different Facebook groups, different individuals like Gary that I've met, like Dave Griff as well that I've met, others that I've spoken to obviously via social media, Jamie Overland for example as well. Quick battery change there, so sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying about obviously just the community, both obviously you as the subscriber and the viewer as well, leaving those comments, and also the sort of wider community of other landscape photography vloggers as well. It is fantastic. Sharing that passion for photography with everyone is really enjoyable, and I really do honestly enjoy doing these vlogs. Yeah, there's a lot of commitment, yeah, it takes a lot of time, however I'm really lucky that I've got the support of my wife to come out and do it. Frankly, she's probably good to get rid of me for a few hours every weekend or so, but but yeah, it's when you're sort of trying to creep out in the early hours of the morning and not make any noise, and then she sort of sends you the emoji face or the red emoji face, and you know that it's yeah, at least I can stay out for a few more hours, and then I will hopefully sort of yeah, won't get into too much trouble. But hey ho, obviously a joke. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and hopefully you have as well. I really appreciate all of the support. I know I mention it every so often in the vlogs, but I honestly really do, and I just want to continue on is my bottom line really for where I want to go in the future. I want to carry on sharing my passion. I want to carry on making these videos, carry on with my photography, as I really love creating both of them as well. So yeah, enough of me rambling along until I run out of other batteries, but let's see if I can find another image now. My final composition that I've got set up here to document my time here at Hanningfield Reservoir is this of the pond that's here as well, and the wooden walkway. Now I've taken the composition in a vertical orientation to do a pano image, and also then in a landscape orientation as well. Now the settings that I've got for the camera are f11, ISO 100 and a 100th of a second shutter speed, and then as I say, stitching the images together to create that panoramic image, but also I've got the landscape orientated image as well, just in case the panoramic image doesn't really work. I'm thinking with the light as well today, picking out some of the detail in the sky, and with the light and the dark will work out really quite well as a black and white image. Also with some of the reeds that here in the pond, again sort of hopefully make that work a little bit better in a black and white image. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it coming back here today. As I said earlier, I really can't understand why I've not been back here in the pretty much 2 years, but hopefully today sort of banishing some of those demons that I may have had from this location, and will return in obviously good time as well. I'm almost back at the visitor centre now after my little walk here around Hanningfield Reservoir, and yeah, I'm pleased that I've made it back for my 100th vlog. Looking at some of the compositions that I captured my first time round, and hopefully capturing 2 more that I didn't the first time. And yeah, I really enjoy it, coming back to locations and looking at what's on offer. The different time of year, the weather conditions are very variable, as anyone knows, but it makes it all that bit more interesting. And again, I just want to say big thanks to everyone that's watched, subscribed to any of my videos over the years, and I just wanted to say I'm going to definitely continue, and just want to say thanks a lot again for everyone that's watched, and until next time, take care.